Let's wrap up now with the US pre-market movers and levels.
What I've done here, Nick, is because there's not too much happening pre-market in US equities, but I just thought I'd flag a couple of stocks that moved higher on Friday and in fact closed at 52-week highs. So the first one is Cisco Corp, not to be confused with the networking and
CISC.
Yeah,
Yep.
this is SYY in the US. $4.38, up 7.42% as of Friday. And Nelson Peltz and Trian Fund Management have disclosed a 7% stake in and seeks board changes at the food distributor. Nelson Peltz has obviously got a track record of activism within the food industry. He's had a tilt at several names, so hence the movement there. And then staying in the same sector, Post Holdings, which is POST in the US, closed at $66.28. That was up 6.27% on Friday. Again, a new 52-week high. And hedge fund Blue Ridge Capital has increased its stake in this maker of nutritional and dry foods, added another 430,000 shares over the last quarter and now owns approximately 4.36%. The guy that runs Blue Ridge is well followed because he used to work for Julian Robertson, who was very successful at the Tiger Fund, so he's got a keen following. And both of those, I would suggest, will be stocks to keep an eye on going forward.
Understood. And in terms of the levels to watch today, these are the cash levels, aren't they?
They are. Not much movement, particularly in European equities. We've probably tightened some of the levels up slightly from Friday, but 65.20 on the downside now for FTSE, plays 65.90. The DAX probably one of the better performers today, but still not wildly outside of our range. So 10,990 is our downside level, just tighten that slightly. Plays 11,153 to the upside. In the S&P, in fact, we don't change the S&P range at all from Friday, so 2076 plays 2094, and we traded nicely within that over the session. The Dow, just tightened it here slightly, moving up to 17,390 on the downside, plays 17,492 to the upside. Again, not much excitement in currencies this early part of the week. 110.70 now, our downside level in euro dollar, plays 111.24 to the upside. The Aussie seems to be holding in there, 73.35 on the downside, plays 73.96 to the upside. Dollar yen, a little bit of the sparkle has gone out of that sort of yen weakness trade, although it did ease slightly on that GDP data, but 124.10 now. On the downside, plays 124.62 to the upside. Remember, we're watching 123.70 and 125.00 outside of those two supports and resistances.
And good old cable.
Yeah, cable 156.00. I've just gone with that today for a bit of round number excitement. Plays 156.60 to the upside. Again, really looking for cues. Perhaps the German vote on the Greek bailout will be the deciding factor this week. Yeah.
Understood.